this self-mastery, the word self is a very, very hard word, right? Because there's so many different selves that we operate and that we deal with. And so I'm going to close this particular class with an exercise that will be useful if you do it. Basically, the general term I use, and if you've worked with me one-on-one around this, you've had this exercise, you know what it is. In general, I call it cues, right? I'm looking for a reminder. I'm looking for something to wake me up in a particular moment. Because see, we become so identified with one of these selves that we play. So as I sit here and I'm my teacher self right now, I'm able to sort of resign or acquiesce to that self and let it run the show and whatever the case may be. But this is a particular self I have going on right now. And I have the good fortune of recording it and being able to play it back and hear it and analyze it. There's other selves. Let's say that someone's done something to disappoint me, and maybe it's even made me angry at that particular time. That's a different self, right? And I might feel more self-righteous, I might feel entitled, I might feel all kinds of ways that aren't productive to me or anyone else. And so I want to identify, I want to be able to catch those times. And usually when I catch them, it's like after they've already done the damage, after they've already come in and so what I really want to do is try to catch them beforehand or while they're coming in, so that way I can sort of observe their behavior and I can be more effective in helping them overcome whatever that threat is. And again, these are all inner eyes I'm talking about. And so without being able to catch these eyes, without some kind of technique to be able to sort of trap yourself into some observation of the here and now, it's very difficult. Because the eyes, you don't feel separate eyes as you go through the day. You feel as if you're one contiguous eye. I do this, I do that, I do this. And it's not really, it's this fragmented different eyes. And in some cases, they can be very, very, and for some people, very, very apart in their motives and what they want to do. And of course, that obviously can create a lot of turmoil. So the cue or the idea is to bring you to the here and now, and so that you can make an observation of what is going on right now. And in the beginning, you'll fail. I'll give an exercise here, and if you journal, at the end of the day, you'll realize, I never did the exercise for the first few days. And then you'll start to get in the habit of it, and you'll see it, and then we'll have to change the exercise, and we'll talk about that in the discussion class. But long story short, the exercise is this. I'll give you the cue, but when the cue gets recognized, when the cue gets activated, I want you to take an inventory of what's going on right now at this moment. And meaning, what am I feeling? So right now I'm barefoot, I feel the carpet on my feet, I feel the jeans on my ankles and on my legs, I can feel my hand on the bar, I can feel this. All of this I can feel right now. So I want to feel, where's my body? Then I also want to feel, what's my limbic state in my body? What's the feeling that's going on in my body? So not only like, what is my environmental feeling, but what's my internal feeling going on in that moment? What's my emotional state? Who are the people in my environment? What is the different factors that are right now in this particular space? Now, what happens when you activate the cue, you recognize the cue, and you all of a sudden do this? It gives you this moment of interruption that you're able to sort of take a look and dissect what was going on at that particular frame, like a slide, and just pull it out and break it down. And in the beginning, it's not much data. It's a good exercise, and it's a good exercise to get you to stop, particularly when you're in emotional states. But after several years, you start to collect a lot of data that becomes useful, and you can use not only in situations in which you might feel excited or threatened by, but you can also use it in a way to solicit emotions and feelings in other people, because oftentimes they haven't done the same work, they haven't done the same, and they're victim to reaction. So the cue in this particular exercise is hands to face. Anytime that you catch yourself with your hands going to your face, I want you to do the exercise. do the awareness now exercise. You don't have to write it down. It's just a matter of becoming aware now. It's a matter of the exercise, of the action, not a matter of the analysis. This is a matter right now of getting used to interrupting yourself, of taking a look at what might be threatening you, of becoming aware of what's going on right now. And so in this particular first exercise, anytime you catch really your hands to your, I would say hands to head, your hands to your hair, because some people play with their hair, your ear, your goatee, whatever it might be. When you catch your hands to your face, when you catch your hands to your head, that is, that's when you should, do the awareness exercise of what's going on right now. And I'm going to leave, that's all that really needs to go on. That exercise we can take further and develop deeper, and we will. But right now, it's really more important for you just to become aware of the behaviors and becoming aware of what's going on right now. And then once we have that material, we'll be able to do more with it.